the police station people do it in their area. They are more equipped. They go and to the areas. They are in contact with the people. They know each and everything about their area. So they are the right people who should be strengthened to do it. Not strengthened, they should be trained to do it. In the training centers, they work as laborers to do the menial job. They are not trained to act as a police officer to prevent crime and detect crime. This is, no other agency can do it. No other agency can take over the work of the local police.
Right. Mr. Singh, just stay with us. Mr. Kapoor, do you think that the scope of NIA's functioning should be expanded?
No. I think Intelligence Bureau is doing, and local police, as he rightly says, the Thana level, if it is strengthened, the problem is that Thana has somehow got diluted, you know, and they have got into other things than the intelligence, because Thana is the main thing, you see, that is the first line of defense, because they are meeting, because they are handling ground zero, you see. So they have to have that raw intelligence, you know, which comes to them, because they are dealing with that, you know. Thana plus the intelligence, you know, the coordination is there, and more professionalism, Right. If the more professionalism, and you see, then they can handle it, you know, there is no problem.
All right. Mr. Iqbal Singh, the reports have indicated that the Ambala RDX had been sent by the Lashkar-e-Toiba for a Babbar Khalsa international operation. Do you think that Babbar Khalsa International is active now?
So it was always active. Mr. Badawa Singh is out, other people are out. They are, as information are there, they are in Pakistan. So the agencies are coordinating them. So in 1996, I was the first officer to arrest a Al-Qaeda person, this Lashkar-e-Toiba person, and then nobody was believing. At that time also they were in touch with these other persons supported by Pakistan and India. So LAT was supported by Pakistan. They were in touch with the Sikh militants at that very point of time in 1996.
But do you think that that Babbar Khalsa has a hand in this plot?
So it is only the investigating officer who can tell. So just you can say all these things, because all terrorist organizations work in coordination. They support each other and they help each other, because smuggling from Pakistan is not possible without the help of many agencies involved, or some I think people are not very actively involved at our side. That's there, they are working together.
Right, but when we talk about Babbar Khalsa, it is not known to have used RDX on its targets.
No, it has always used our targets, explosives. So even Sir Byan Singh, the former Chief Minister, was killed with explosion.
Yeah, but we are specifically talking about RDX, sir.
RDX, they have been using RDX.
All right, Mr. Iqbal Singh, thank you so much for talking to us, and Mr. Kapoor, thank you so much for joining us in the studios.
Thank you.
It's time to take a short break here. Do stay with us. Welcome back. Tensions ran high at Maruti Suzuki India's Manesar plant today, with about 1,500 police personnel entering the factory and asking the striking workers to vacate the premises as per the Punjab and Haryana High Court order. The workers, however, said they will not leave the factory unless forcibly evicted. In the meantime, workers claimed that 18 of their colleagues have been sacked. The workers have decided to defy the court orders and plan to sit inside the plant unless forcefully evicted. The workers also plan to challenge the High Court order. To discuss this issue, we are joined in the studios by Mr. Pawan Kumar Mutneja, who is representing Maruti in the Punjab and Haryana High Court. Welcome to our studios, Pawanji. The Maruti plant at Gurgaon has constantly been under siege from the employees. Why do you think the management's not been able to solve their issues?
Well, this issue has arisen in Manesar. They have two plants, one at Gurgaon and one at Manesar.
Right.
The management has been trying all the time to solve all the issues. Effectively, there have been two settlements. but each time the workers have violated the settlement and gone on strike. The aspect is all the workers are getting such handsome salaries which probably are not paid even to officers in other companies. Nobody wants to leave. So if they indulge in some misconduct, definitely inquiries will have to be held. Some people will be terminated. Nobody wants to go out.
Absolutely. You have got directions from Punjab and Haryana High Court which has declared the strike illegal. What are the grounds on which you have to, you have got the relief for your client?
See, first aspect, Punjab Haryana High Court has not declared the strike illegal. Legality of a strike is determined by the government, not by the court. Second, the aspects on which we've got this order, the aspects were the conduct over a phase of time in which an order had been obtained from the civil court of injunction which was violated blatantly. Then they agitated. We went to the government. There was a settlement. A second time they agitated within 2 months. Again we went to the government. On 30th of September there was a settlement. On 3rd, after giving good conduct bonds, they entered. And on 7th they indulged in a sit-in strike, even though there was an injunction of the civil court of 100 meters. So that was violated blatantly.
So now the employees, they have persisted with the strike in spite of the High Court order. What is the legal implication for this defiance?
Legal implication, well, they could be in for contempt. The police has been asked to vacate the workers from the factory premises. The workers have indulged in sabotage. They have picked up iron batons or iron rods and they want to defy the police. Let's see how the police handles the situation.
So are you planning to go back to the court for any fresh directions to break the impasse?
Not as yet. As yet the police has to act. Let them do it.
All right.
We don't have to do anything so far.
All right, Mr. Mutneja, thank you so much for coming into our studios this evening.
Thank you.
Haryana is reeling under severe power crunch with coal crisis and operation issues, staring it in the face. While one unit of Kheder thermal plant was declared inoperational today, one unit each of the thermal plants at Yamunanagar and Panipat have been lying closed for maintenance. Kirandeep reports.
With a shortage of around 200 lakh units per day, Haryana is reeling under major power cuts of up to 10 hours in urban areas and 10 hours and more in rural areas. One of the units of the Rajiv Gandhi Thermal Power Project in Kheder in Hisar district tripped on Friday, while one of the units of Panipat Super Thermal Plant and that of DCRTP Yamunanagar have already been closed for maintenance. Besides, the issue of shortage of coal is also troubling the state. The supply has been hit due to heavy rains in coal-producing areas in the eastern and central parts of the country and due to the continuing blockade in Andhra Pradesh following demand for Telangana region. While Panipat Thermal Plant has coal stock for 3 to 4 days, the Yamunanagar plant has stock only for 6 days. A little better, the Hisar plant has coal stock for 10 days. As per the stipulations set by the Central Electricity Authority, the thermal plants should maintain a 25-day stock. Meanwhile, speaking to Day and Night News over phone from Hisar, Haryana Power Generation Corporation Limited Managing Director Sanjeev Kaushal said the Chief Minister has taken up the matter with the Coal Ministry. Allaying all fears of further worry, Kaushal said the Panipat thermal plant had stock for 3 to 4 days. For Kirandeep, this is Ritu Ghai, Day and Night News.
The issue of land acquisition in Mansa for the power plant refuses to die down, while the Punjab government is maintaining that the bone of contention is only 91 acres for which farmers haven't accepted the payment checks. Protesting farmers have been quoting arrest from various parts of the district almost on a daily basis. The police meanwhile have laid siege to the Gobindpura village to prevent any farmer union from entering the village, who are stopped some 10 kilometers away. As part of the protest, some 200 farmers led by Ram Singh today quoted arrest after blocking the Barnala road. The 13th Maruti Suzuki Red Day Himalayas entered its fourth leg today with the Raheja brothers Umesh and Yogesh leading the adventure stream, while veteran Suresh Rana heading the extreme category. The rally was flagged off from the Royal Springs Golf Course in Srinagar today by J&K Tourism Minister Nasir Aslam Sogami. The rally is headed towards Kargil and the contestants will travel a distance of 320 kilometers in this leg. This is the most challenging phase, which tests the endurance levels of the vehicles and even participants. This year, the rally will cover a distance of 2,000 kilometers in 6 legs spread over 6 days. That's all we have in Prime. Up next is Prime Debate, where Kamar Sandhu will discuss whether smaller states ensure better governance.
Welcome to Prime Debate. The demand for a separate Telangana state in Andhra Pradesh refuses to die down. Protesters have taken to the streets and a majority of MPs and MLAs from the Telangana region have resigned. Similar demands have cropped up in other states too. In Prime Debate, we try to find out whether smaller states are better or is it just a matter of political convenience. The Telangana struggle underlines the growing clamour for smaller states. Almost every second region in the country is demanding separate statehood.
Hyderabad's Osmania University, the battlefront of Telangana students for a separate state. Protests have come onto the streets and a majority of MPs and MLAs from the Telangana region have resigned. The crisis in Andhra Pradesh refuses to die down. A separate Telangana state can only assuage the tempers. The aspirations of the locals haven't been fulfilled. Similar is the case of Bodoland, Vidarbha, Mithila, Harit Pradesh, Tulunadu, Purvanchal, etc. But if the demands are met, will a new India with more than almost 40 states be better administered? The argument put forth is that it is easier to manage smaller states both politically and administratively. But political aspirations can't be ignored either. Out of the 28 states at present, 25 have been carved out on the basis of language. But can language be a sole criteria today?
To discuss this issue, we have in our studios Ashutosh Kumar, Professor of Political Science, Punjab University, Chandigarh; Dr. Surinder Claire Shukla, also a Professor of Political Science, Punjab University; Dr. M.M. Puri, former Vice Chancellor, Punjab University; and Muhammad Khalid, Associate Professor, Political Science, Punjab University, Chandigarh. Welcome to the discussion. Ashutosh, to start with you. Looking back, do you think it was a mistake to have included Telangana in Andhra Pradesh way back in 1956?
No, I think there was a definite rationale behind it. You know, like in if you recall in 1953 when this first phase of reorganization took place, it took place on the basis of language. And all the three regions like Telangana, Rayalaseema and coastal Andhra, they were Telugu speaking people. So that was the basis on which it was accepted. At the same time,